Hello, guys. Welcome back again on our live trading session. Please let me know if you can hear me well, if you can see me. Everything should be okay, but you never know. So it's better to check before we're going to start our live trading session. This morning, we already had live trading session at 9 a.m. UTC plus 2. We were using our strategy all in ASAP. And we can check what's going on, how our trades are going. So we're gonna check what happened. One trade was open on the small account because I had already open positions were set on the other account. So this one is very small, but we are on the way to our take profit. Now we got some small pullback, but there is some profit. But like I said, this is small account, so let's leave it. Plan was made from 1 hour time frame. Let's have a look at our one from the morning. Okay, everything is good with the sound and visual. Okay, so this is plan from morning session, USD CHF 1 hour. I need to wait for the price to react at support and resistance zone, trend line. And if the candles will close above exponential moving average, I will open position with risk to reward 1 to 2. Stop loss will be under support and resistance. Stop order is set, just waiting for activation. Yeah, that's right. And the order has been activated, like you can see over here. And we are on the way to take profit. But the thing is, we got some news coming up. We're going to check macroeconomic calendar in a second. Because we're gonna have some news in United States, but we're gonna check calendar in a second, okay? So let's leave it for now. Another plan was on USD JPY, 5 minutes time frame. Target from all in ASAP strategy, but from different hours, okay? So this is not standard target. This target is set from different hours, so it's daily target. And over here, trend line, breakout, retest, trade was open, nearly hit stop loss, but we're still holding there, okay? Position was open over here, the price somewhere a little bit under water, I would say. Take profit is at our target. If you can check the target, we got 78% chances that this target will be settled today, okay? I know we got some news, so we will see. Before the news, we will have to close the position. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be in profit or in loss, that's okay. So we are in a range from the morning. Strange day today. Okay, another plan from this morning was Euro out and retest of support resistance zone. The plan was good, but they didn't come back for us, okay? Let's have a look. Euro USD. The plan was to, look, we still got order. We're supposed to come back here, open the position, and then we should go down. They didn't go back, so trade is not activated. I need to remove it, but the plan was good. Here is our target, so target has been done. Sometimes it's happened like this. Don't worry about that. Okay. And one more plan was made on Australian dollar. And this one, I'm very curious because I didn't check that yet. Okay. We got breakout. So now we need to wait for retest. And maybe we're going to be able to open position maybe during this session. We will see. Okay. Maybe we're gonna wait for news. Depends what's going on the charts. Because on this session we're gonna use different strategy. We're gonna use price action cycle from 5 minutes time frame. Okay, if you know how to trade using price action cycle, You probably know that it's working best on tick charts, on range charts. Okay, I am using 5 minutes and 3 minutes time frame. That's okay. For me, it's not a problem. Of course, it's a little bit easier on tick charts, but you can still do it on 5 and 3 minutes time frame. Okay, guys. So before we start, for every single session, we need to check microeconomic calendar. Okay, this is quite important. So let's have a look at economic calendar. I am using investing.com. You can use any other website like Forex Factory, econoday.com. Doesn't matter. Okay. So what I'm looking at high impact news, which are marked as 3 stars. Okay. So if we got 3 stars over here, that means it might have big impact on the market. And we want to avoid those news, especially if you are trading on founded. Okay, so you need to be careful. So yeah, at 4 p.m. UTC +2, we got jolts, and this is quite important. So we can expect high volatility on the market. Of course, we're gonna remove our orders before that time, but we still got like 2 hours time. So maybe we still can find something for us to trade on. If not, maybe about 3 p.m., we're going to stop looking for opportunities because hour before news, it might be a little bit tricky, okay? Market sometimes slowing down, a lot of different things may happen. Rest of the day is looking good. No other important news later on, so maybe we're going to wait till 4 o'clock. We're going to see what's going to happen, and maybe 30 minutes after, we can come back to the market and look for some other opportunities. Okay. So definitely jolts at 4 p.m. I know you guys from different time zones. You are from all over the world. So always check your time zone. If you open any website with microeconomic news, there is always option to change your time zone. So you won't miss anything. Okay. This is important. All right. Also, if you are using MFA account, if you got account with my founding MFA traders, you can check for news over here. Okay, 1 second. News, and you got calendar over here, and it's showing high impact news. What's coming up and when? This is only 3-star news over here. Previous, that was in the morning, and unemployment rate later on. This is previous. Okay. All right, guys. Let's move to trading view. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna use price action cycle. Price action cycle is great strategy for US session. Okay. So we're gonna use this strategy. Let me just remove some indicators, and let's start from gold, maybe gold, or let me just see. Maybe not. Maybe let's start from crude oil because we got some news coming up. But crude oil should be fine. Usually, news relating to US and they don't have much impact for crude oil, so we can use it properly. So first of all, this is 5 minutes time frame. This is crude oil. Let me just add watermark over here. Watermark. Okay, so you know which asset is it. This is crude oil. So first of all, we are looking at current day. Okay, this day started over here, so we are looking at current day. All right. So we need to define which kind of day is it. Is it a range day or is it a trend day? Okay. So if you guys know this strategy, let me know on the chats. What do you think? Which kind of day we are dealing with? Trend or range? Okay, so I'm gonna look at Asian session till like 6, 8 p.m. We'll see. This is 8, okay? So during Asian session, What's happened over here? Was it range or trend? What do you think? In my opinion, price was moving in some kind of range, okay? Most of the time in this area somewhere. So we need to define the area because if we can define the range, probably we would be able to open position to go back into the range, okay? Probably, I'm not sure, but probably there was opportunity over here and we should be in position already, but don't worry, we try to figure something out. Okay, so let me just check where is our range. I'm looking for as many reactions from the top expansion reactions on our expansion. Let's leave it like this for now. We got some reactions over here. Okay, it's fine. It's not too bad, I would say. Not too bad. Probably we can go a little bit higher. Not too bad. We got reaction here, over here, and few other reactions in this area. Okay, we can mark this as our non-trade zone because we don't want to trade in this area right here. So this is going to be our non-trade zone. And we need to mark expansions, okay? Quite good reactions. Look, this reaction is perfect. This is okay. 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 So it's looking quite good, I would say. So in this area, we are looking for buyers. Okay. Buyers. Buyers. And the last one over here. After this expansion, I'm not looking for the price to come back into the range. So this is the last expansion, okay? I'm looking at. Okay. We can also do the other side because maybe we're going to be able to use it later on. So let's do it straight away. On this side, we're going to look for sellers. And let's change color for red. Okay. And one more. Should be good. All right then. Let's remove Fibonacci tool. Okay, so we know the day started with the range, so we're gonna look for the price to come back into the range. Okay. Basically, we had two tries of sellers over here. The first try and the second try, which is good. We got nice reaction and expansion. So we need to add some other things to our chart. We need to check where is open of the day because this might help us decide where we want to get. Okay, this might be our target. Open of the day. This is yes. Template open of the day. So this might be our target, maybe top of trading range. Okay. All right. So now we need to check micro rotation also. So let's start from the morning, but probably I will do it on 3 minutes time frame. Okay. Let me just check situation over here. Okay. Maybe 5 minutes. Not looking that bad. Okay, let's go 3. We are looking for any rotation over here. I can't see nothing at this moment. Not really. Doesn't look too good. Okay, we got rotation over here for sure. bearish rotation, which is confirmed. Over here, we got bullish rotation. Took only 2 rotations. The market was a bit tricky in the morning. So we got 2 rotations, but we need to look for another one. Bullish rotation is confirmed in this area over here. Okay, it's confirmed. So if we are after bullish rotation, to be honest, probably we had opportunity to open the trade, maybe this candle or this one here. But now we are late, so I don't want to open position now because we need to wait for bearish rotation now. So even if the market will go higher, we're gonna wait for bearish rotation. And after bearish rotation, we're gonna look for bullish one and we're gonna try to join the market, okay? Because market is breathing in and breathing out, and we need to get into the right timing, open position, okay? Like I said, here we are a bit late, but not too bad. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, probably this candle or this one. There was opportunity right here. We are late. 1 to 4 risk to reward. Pretty good. Nearly 1 to 1 done. But like I said, we are late. We are late. So we need to wait for another rotation. And then we're going to try to find the place for us to open the trade. Also, we can have a look at our AI indicator. This might help us to make the right decision. Okay, we got volume area right here. Let me just check something. 3 minutes time frame. Let's wait for bearish rotation, okay? It's gonna be much better for us. Let me just check USD does range from the morning. This is unusual for USD but okay, that's fine. What about CHF? Slowly coming down. That's fine. Okay, on this one, we will have to wait. We know where is trading range. We know that we cannot trade in this area over here. We got nice reactions and our expansions. We know where it's open of the day. We are waiting for bearish rotation, and after bearish rotation, we're gonna look for bullish one, and then we're gonna try to enter the position on pullback. Okay, so we need to be patient. I know the news are coming out. We don't have to worry about the news on crude oil too much. Okay, so this is like a safe asset if we got any important news in United States. Okay. All right, let's leave it for now. Let's move on. Euro? Maybe Euro? Probably we can have a look at Euro. Okay. Euro USD. So the same, this is 5 minutes time frame, Euro USD. We need to try find if it's range day or is it trend day, okay? So in the morning, small range, but then the price dropped down and we can see the price was moving up over here in some kind of, let's say, rotation channel, okay? After that, we had a breakout, which we expected, of course. So let me just check. We had, but in this case, over here something changed, okay? Because we were going up, second leg measure move was done, and something changed over here. So we need to figure out what happened and if we can use it for continuation of bearish move, because we are in bearish market structure at this moment, not only from 5 minutes time frame, but also from 1 hour time frame. Okay, we are going down. We are going down, and we will try to use that. Okay, so let's have a look. I'm gonna remove this because we don't need that. Okay, so where this impulse started, I'm not gonna measure impulse from here. Probably most of you would measure it from here, but we are looking for the impulse which clearly break through exponential moving average. Okay, so let's check this one over here. It started right here till the bottom. Okay. Where is it? Where is it over here? So this point here and this one here. Okay. And over here between 0.38.2 and 0.618, we got our pullback zone. Because this move is quite strong, I would prefer reaction at this area. Okay. This is our pullback zone. Additionally, we can add 1 second. Add another one over here, but I prefer this one, which is lower. Okay, let me just remove that. All right. Let's see if we can find any rotation channel over here. I can see. Let's start from the bottom because I can see swings over here. And the top is working pretty well. Look, 2 reactions at least 2 reactions. We got reaction here. This swing is pretty nice. So Euro USD, in my opinion, is looking very good. Okay, all we need to do is we need to wait for pullback. Okay, maybe one of our setups to try trap setup, or to try or fail setup. We will see. In this moment, it would be great if we would see situation like this, because we got the bullish rotation over here. So we should wait for continuation, for confirmation, and then we're gonna look the best if we're gonna react at 50% of this impulse right here in our pullback zone and top of rotation channel. Okay. We need to check also the rotation, but I'm pretty sure we are in the right rotation. But let's double check. Over here, bearish rotation. Okay, it's confirmed. Then we had bullish rotation, which is also confirmed. Bearish one probably over here. Doesn't look too good, but the price was rotating in some kind of way over here, and correction confirmation. Let's leave it. It's okay. Another one right here, confirmed. Then we had another one over here, which is also confirmed. And we got beginning of micro rotation, which is not confirmed yet. So this is good for us. Okay, we got breakout over here. If the price will go higher, that's fine. It will be confirmed. Okay, it would be better if they're gonna go a little. If they go a little bit lower, then we're gonna go up. This area right here. So why this area is interesting? Okay, let's have a look on the left hand side. Around this area over here, this level, let's say, sellers came into the market, sellers. So if we got sellers over here, it's close to our area. It doesn't mean we need to get this level, okay? Reaction may be might be lower, okay? Doesn't matter. Don't need to get to the sellers area. We can mark zone like this, okay? It's gonna be fine as well. Basically, we can do that, so I don't want to confuse you. Okay, sellers. Okay. So in this area, we had some sellers, yeah? Of course, we can add some other things like support for sellers, support resistance zone. We will see how this gonna work. Okay, so this is support resistance zone. That's why this area is, I would say, attractive. This area over here. Maybe it's gonna be here, maybe a little bit higher, maybe at the edge of rotation channel. This place will be the best, okay? So seller zone, rotation channel, and after reaction, if the price will close under support resistance zone, we're gonna be able to open the trade. So we will see how this will work for us. So the rotation is confirmed, which is good. So let's go a little bit higher to this area, and we're gonna wait for bearish rotation, and we're gonna try to go down. So where will be my targets? That's a good question. My target will be, let's check. It's here. Depends where the correction will be, but let's say it's gonna be over here. So target somewhere around this area, okay? We don't know exactly where, but somewhere around here. We need to wait for the pullback, for the swing, for reaction. Then we're gonna set our targets, but we need to leave it for the moment, okay? So everything is working pretty well. It's looking good. All we need to do is what? We need to wait. Like we need to be in the right timing, in the right rotation. So we know what to do. We know what we can expect. We just need to see if the price will get to this area and if we're gonna have reaction. And we're gonna try to use one of our price action setups, okay? But in the meantime, we can check some other assets. Let's go back into crude oil. What's happening over here? 3 minutes time frame. No, there's no bearish rotation yet. So we need to wait. And Euro USD, I want to check one more thing. Let's open AI volume. This area is pretty good because we got zone, seller zone with the big volume. And if the price will come back, we can try to use AI indicator. If AI indicator will show us that the sellers are coming into the market, maybe we're going to open the trade over here, okay? We'll see. We'll see. It's pretty good. Pretty good. All right, we got crude oil and Euro USD. We need to wait for those two assets. So what else can we do? Let's check what's going on USD CHF. Nothing special. USD JPY. Nothing special. Australian dollar. Still need to wait. So let's have a look at gold. What's going on gold? AI volume. Gold is moving from the morning from 8 a.m. in the morning in some kind of range, guys, over here. And I'm pretty sure you can see that. If the price is moving like this in the range, and we know we got some news coming up later on in about hour and a half, that means one thing. We may expect huge moves, okay? We can expect that the market will drop down or maybe they're gonna go up into the sky. So it might be tricky for us to open the position in conditions like this, okay? If we know that we got only hour and a half to jolts in US, so maybe our safe asset will be crude oil, okay? But let's have a look at the gold anyway. What happened in the morning? Let's find out where. Okay. Hmm. It's hard to say for now. Basically, the price was moving in some kind of not maybe range. Hmm. Hard to say. I would say for sure we got range over here. Most of the day, price was moving in this area. Most of the day. And probably we're gonna try to use that. Probably. Let me just check one more thing. Because if we look at this impulse right here, we get correction. Okay. We are in pullback zone, but I'm confused because of this range over here. And it might be tricky because of the news coming up. All right, let me just check something. I'm gonna go for a black color. Hmm. Range is working pretty well, I would say. To find out this impulse right here, where it's the pullback. What? Oh, okay. Gonna break through this 61.8. That will be good. Yeah, we are breaking through, which is good. So we're gonna leave this range, and we're gonna consider the price coming back into the range. I know we came back already, but it doesn't mean we cannot come back to the range again. Maybe we're gonna drop down lower, and we might have our opportunity to go back into this range. Okay. Because open of the day was in this area somewhere here. That was our open of the day. So it's good that we are breaking through. Let me just mark this pullback zone because I want to see what's going to happen. I'm going to remove that and let's add our expansions. Settings. We need to change color for green. Okay. Look at these reactions. Perfect. Very nice. So we still can come back into open of the day, which is good, which is above our non-trade zone. The price closed under pullback zone, which is good. It's okay. I'm gonna leave it for now. Change color. Okay. I want to see, because if we're gonna come back, you never know. One hour time frame was going on lower. Interesting. Okay. All right. On this one, we're gonna have to wait anyway, because if we want to go back into the range, we need to wait for the price to drop down lower. Okay. We need space. We need space to open the position. I don't want to open position like here. The gold can do it in one single candle. Okay. So if I'm gonna put my take profit, let's say, okay, like this, or now, maybe it would make sense, but we don't want to do that for now. I just want to see what's going to happen. And the best option would be if the price will go down lower, and from here we're going to see reaction. Okay, we're going to have plenty of space, and it's going to be easier for us to make decision. Okay, just remove it. It's slowly dropping down, but we got some news. So let's go back into crude oil. It's good. They're dropping down, which is also good. Just check this impulse right here. Interesting. Interesting to try. Pull back and we got reaction. Okay, don't worry. If we're gonna have bearish rotation, it's gonna be good. We're gonna wait for bullish one, and maybe we're gonna have a chance to open the position to go up. So it's 3 minutes time frame. Yes, we need another red candle. Yeah, over here definitely we went through the pullback, so which is good. Euro USD slowly coming up. Okay, what else can we check? I'm not sure if I want to touch US 500. Maybe with AI we can check. Nothing special at this moment. What about USD CHF? Okay. USD JPY. All right. I think markets can slow down now because of the news. If you look at USD JPY, we are moving in the range from the morning. Gold also, if you look at gold from the morning, we were in range, okay? Now we got small move, bearish move. That's nothing. So I still think that we are waiting for jolts, and we can expect big moves at 4 p.m. And crude oil, We have three, yes, 25 minutes time frame. We do have three bearish candles. Mm-mm. So slow. It's so slow. German 30. Hmm. Okay, let's have a look at DAX index. This is uh, funny because it's hard to measure input. Maybe from here, because we need to see impulse which started above exponential moving average. And in the morning, we didn't have situation like this, only over here, but that was just for like few minutes, okay? So we can try to catch this move over here. Okay. Let me just check something. Reaction at 50%, which is good. Where is the rest of the history? Okay. We have a double bottom over here. Interesting. It's probably we can use AI, find opportunity, probably. Let's have a look. 3 minutes. We don't have any rotation channel. It's hard to say. Rotation channel probably like this, and now we are breaking through and we are going opposite direction. So if we want to look for the trade for continuation, we need to mark our pullback zone, which is going to be over here. And we cannot break through 61.8. Okay, so we cannot break through this box. The best if we're going to see reaction over here at 61.8, because this is also support resistance zone from higher time frame, like you can see over here. This area might be interesting, and from 1 hour time frame, the indicator, AI indicator is showing break of resistance. And if we're gonna have confirmation from our AI, we're gonna try to open sell position. Okay, but few more minutes the same. We need to wait. We need to get into that area. Okay, so leave it for now. Let me just add exponential trend line over here. Good. We're gonna come back to this one. What's going on with crude oil? We got beginning of micro rotation, but we need confirmation as well. Today only 2 rotations from the morning. That's crazy, guys. This is even from 3 minutes time frame. It's hard to find the rotation. 2 candles, not really. Not really. And the Euro USD probably will get first to our pullback zone, to our area where we want to look for the trade. So we are not too far. Not too far. Okay, let's have a look what's going on with USD JPY. We are getting close to the stop loss again. This trade was from the morning. USD CHF somewhere around break even, okay? Somewhere around. I'm gonna change my stop loss probably because in hour and 15 minutes we're gonna have some news. Probably I will remove this order. Let me just think for a second. 50. Definitely I can move it here, 78.6, which is only half of stop loss. If they're gonna go lower, I want to jump out from this trade. That's for sure. And if we're gonna be like 30 minutes maybe before news, I will close it. Okay, it doesn't matter if I'm gonna be in profit, if I'm gonna be in loss. It doesn't really matter. I will close it because I don't want to trade during news. Okay. And all right, let's go back into the trading view. So euro, I think it's looking the best for me. It's very interesting. We got nice pullbacks, impulse correction. We will see what's going to happen in this area. We are very close to this area, but we need to wait if we want to enter the position in the. Not sure if we're gonna open this trade or not because we are getting close to the news. So we'll see. We'll see. We've got still hour and 10 minutes. But usually markets are slowing down before news. Gold is going down, which is good. Let me explain you. It's good that the gold is going down because we might have our chance to open the position somewhere. If we're gonna have reactions over here, would be great because here we got some liquidity from today Asian session also, and here reaction would be great. So we need to see bullish micro rotation. Then we're gonna be able to open the trade with our non-trade zone or open of the day. Or if we're gonna drop down lower, that's also fine. But to be honest, I would prefer now wait what happen during news at 4 p.m. And maybe after 30 minutes, so about half past 4, look again at the charts for some opportunities. Probably everything will change because if we're gonna have big drops or the price will go up very quick, everything will change. So we got setups for that as well. If there is high volatility and we got like spike moves, price is moving very fast, we got setups for that as well. So we can use it, but we need to wait for the price to slow down a little bit. Then we're gonna make our analyze and see if we can fit any of our setups from price action cycle into the spike moves and to make some profits, okay? But we need to wait till 4:30, probably. Over here, I don't want to make any decision on gold because now we are very close to the news. So, no. Over here, goods, good, looking good. Let me move to 3 minutes time frame, but 5 minutes time frame already. I think we got 5 minutes. Not yet. Still waiting for bearish rotation and then I'm gonna try to go up into the non-trade zone and to go back into open of the day. But the price need to go a little bit lower, okay? We want to buy low. Any other asset we can look at? Mostly I focus on Euro USD, gold, crude oil, and S&P 500. Mm, we did take USD JPY in the morning, but we are getting close to stop loss, which is okay. I don't mind. We are getting close to the stop loss. USD CHF, they stopped at the trend line, which is good. Okay, let's check this trade over here. Here the CHF, yes, they stopped at the trend line. Let me check news for tomorrow. Tomorrow, Wednesday. Any important news tomorrow? Not in the morning. Quarter past 2, we got ADP non-farm employment change. I'm not expecting any special volatility during that time. 3 p.m. ISM manufacturing PMI. This is quite important. So 3 p.m. we need to look for that. 3:45 S&P Global Services and 4:30 crude oil inventories. So tomorrow, for sure, we're gonna use morning session. What about this week? Wednesday, Thursday. Bank of England interest rate decisions at 1 p.m. On Thursday. Now we need to look at that, okay? This is quite important. The forecast is that nothing will change, but you never know. What else? Initial jobless climbs at 2:30, and that's it. What about Friday? Friday quiets. I didn't expect that. I thought Friday is gonna be crazy, but there's no high impact news in our calendar, so it's okay. So to be honest, this week is not too bad if we look at news, but I'm pretty sure we can use one of these setups later on after 4:30. So because we are now 1 hour and 5 minutes before news, so sometimes it's better to stay away. You don't need to trade every single time. We're just waiting for perfect moment. Sometimes it's better to open one position a day, or maybe one day you're not gonna trade. It's okay. You don't need to trade every single day. If you stick to those rules, let's say you're gonna open 3, 4 trades a week, but you're gonna get profits. Okay, you're gonna try to open too many positions because something looks okay. You're gonna say, all right, we got some news later on, but maybe I'm gonna fit in that time. Maybe I will get profit. No, don't do that because that will lead you to losses. Okay, trust me. Sometimes it's better to just stay away, relax. If you got time and you want to sit and watch the charts, do some back tests. Okay, do some back tests. There are many different strategies. We can use price action cycle, targets, all in ASAP strategy. We can do some back tests to make more confidence on the market. Okay. So I think the market is slowing down for sure. They are slowing down. What's going on euro? But euro, yeah, It's too tight. Okay, let them drop down, come back up, try. Okay, of buyers. Second try of buyers. I want to see beginning of micro rotation in this area. We're gonna add also trend line over here. And if micro rotation will break through the trend line, we're gonna wait for pullback. Okay, for pullback, nice signal candle, and we can catch nice move. But it all depends what's gonna happen during news. If nothing's gonna happen, this setup probably will be able to apply. So probably we're gonna be able to apply this setup. But I'm gonna make a screenshot and save it for later. Uh, let's save it. Okay. I'm gonna save it for later. Gold no, crude oil no. Guys, I don't want to hold you anymore. You know, we got some news. I'm not going to open the trade because it's too risky for me at this moment because of the news, of course. So I'm going to come back at 4:30 to see if there is anything we can use on the market. Probably I will look for some spike move setups. And to be honest, I'm going to close this trade over here in about 30 minutes, maybe. Doesn't matter if it's gonna be in loss or profit, okay? The same with